And welcome to everybody who will be watching this today, either in church on Sunday morning or online when it gets posted. With me today I have Tracy Jeremiahson, who is a wonderful member here at Trinity Lutheran Church. And I'm excited to interview her today because her gift that she has been given is not something that can be easily pegged into just one thing. And so I'm hoping this will be a very lively and fun conversation today. And so I'll just put it in this framework. Hopefully we'll be talking about hospitality and making people feel welcome, not just at church, but in life in general. And it's been my experience that Tracy's very gifted in this area, and so I welcome her to tell us more about that.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. When you bring up the word hospitality, I do feel like I resonate with that because I always think about how I want to be treated, and I think about how Jesus treated people. And so when I'm at church, and I love to hear people's stories too. So when new people come to the church, or even out in my daily life or whatever, I really want to meet people and hear their story, and make people feel connected.
Now, this comes to mind now. In doing this, have you ever experienced where you've met somebody who's just been either here at the church or at work or really anywhere in your life, and they seem kind of withdrawn, maybe not in a negative way, but they're just kind of holding back a little bit. And then as soon as they start making connections with people like yourself, that they become someone that starts connecting people as well. Like they have that same gift, but they just need a partner. They need a place to start.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like it's a contagious ripple effect. One of my friends said once that just really sat with me. She said, if you give a smile to somebody, that might brighten their day. And then they'll give a smile to somebody else, and they'll give a smile, and pretty soon somebody in Timbuktu is smiling and they don't even know why.
So this sounds like, from what you're saying to me, it's a gift that we can all share. And we all have to an extent. And so even if we're working at the soup kitchen, which I did, or you're quilting, or you're working with the new Pathways, which is coming up soon, or you're helping to repair or hang up lights around the church, as we had the Trinity tools come up in conversation.
Yep.
You can always be hospitable no matter what you're doing. You can always share a smile, a hug, a warm hello to somebody, and it spreads. It's contagious. So.
Yes, a number of years ago we did a Bible study here on the book Having a Merry Heart in a Martha World, and that was a big aha moment for me because I'm not like super organized, and my ducks aren't always in a row. They're kind of all in circles and polka dotted and stuff. And so being a woman kind of in our society, I felt bad for a long time because I was not, I didn't feel like I was the best hostess because I'd be like, details of the food, whatever. I wanted to sit and visit with the company, and I was more about the people there. And there's a lot of pressure for women, and probably men too, in whatever roles. But then I read that book, and I'm like, oh, both are gifts. Whether you are more like kind of Mary and you're kind of sitting in the present, or we need also Martha. We need somebody. We need people to organize because that is super hospitable, to welcome people into an environment that there's good food and things are organized. And so I almost tend to, a lot of my friends probably would be more Martha too, a little more. So we complement each other, and so everyone's personality kind of comes out in a different way, and I think it's just embracing yourself, how you are, and then sharing that.
How do you feel that this act of being hospitable and making people feel welcome affects your life of faith? But maybe even speak to some of the other people that you've encountered as well. How has it affected their life of faith?
Reaching out to people, inviting them in, giving them opportunities to know God and to know other people that know and love God, and sharing in this community that we have. I think it's, like that song, Fill Your Cup and Let It Overflow. When I'm overflowing, I just can't help it. I just have to, you just want to share your cup. Does that make sense? So when you have all this love from God, it's like you want to share it.
You have good news, you want to share it.
Yes, yep. Amen.
Amen to that.